Hey, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching The World According to Eric with the baddest on the block, Eric Devante. And today we are at the California African American Museum for the Season 2 premiere of The House. I am honored to have been able to cover Season 1, and Season 2, my expectations are so high because what they're doing here is so valuable and so necessary. If you're not tuned into Fox Soul to watch The House, what are you doing? Make sure you stay tuned to The World According to Eric. With me now, I have one of our performers of the evening, the beautiful Crystal Starr. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
How does it feel to be performing at the Season 2 premiere of The House?
It's awesome. I'm really excited to be here and honored, super honored.
So, who reached out to you to ask you to perform tonight first?
Well, my publicist asked me, and she told me what the show is. I was like, oh, that's awesome, of course, I'll definitely be there for it. So I was really excited about it.
So what song will you be performing for the people tonight?
My song called All Mine. I just released a song called All Mine off of my album, which is coming out April 10th-ish. Friday, we're having an album release party.
With me now, I have executive producer and director, Mr. Kurt T. Jones, and you look so dapper. So dapper.
I'm trying, we got to step a game up.
We love that. So,
Elevation from season 1, that's what we like to do.
Y'all worked hard Season 1, so first off, let me say congratulations. How does it feel to be on the carpet celebrating the premiere of Season 2?
It feels so good. It feels good. It was a lot of work to get here, but getting here is truly triumphant. This is where I wanted to have the premiere the first year. We were very happy where we were in Hollywood, but now it feels like more of a home. It's the African American Museum. This is for my African American people. It's a black show, black LGBT, black beauty, black power, black girls. Like, come on, I'm trying to represent. You know what I'm saying? So I want folks to feel pride and let them know that, like, look, it's not an exclusive show that's just LGBTQ, but it's an inclusive show because it's about black families, all families, but the black family has a lot of work, and if we can do anything to help spark those conversations and help to make this world a little better so that we can do some healing, that's what we're here for.
I was going to ask you what are you hoping people will take away from Season 2, but you kind of just answered it. So I have a better question for you. Give me a song that best describes Season 2.
Oh, a song that best describes Season 2. Welcome to the house, to the house, to the house. Welcome to the house.
You better bless us with a vocal.
If I went too high, it's get the cracky. I can't get the full phone.
You got to know your range in Excel. Right.
You got a limit. Put the limiter on it. It's okay. I got to be, all that. It's okay. I can be a good backup.
I have the head of wardrobe, Mr. Jay Moore. So you're keeping the girls fashionable this season.
Well, I do what I can do. No, I'm joking. No, it was really fun. So a lot of them, or a couple of them, had really quirky, just kind of, their style was a bit more quirky, right? But it was fun. We had a really good time. That's probably the best way to put it. So
you got to see a behind the scenes look at how everything was happening Season 2. So what can the public expect from this next season?
There are really good conversations. It's really good content. It's probably the best way to put it. So.
Very exciting. So why is it important that we have platforms like this where different groups of people are getting representation? In this case, the black LGBTQIA community.
Well, good question. For me personally, I think it's important because, like I said, you now are aware, you have information, parents or peers or whoever it is now can process and really come from a place of love and come from a place of understanding instead of confusion or anger, however that is that comes that way. So.
With me now, I have comedian Samson McCormick. How are you?
I am doing so good. How are you doing?
I'm amazing. No complaints on my end. How does it feel to be at the Season 2 premiere of The House? Because you were at the Season 1 premiere.
I was at the Season 1 premiere, so I'm here to sell drugs.
You still selling dope to the girls on carpet?
Always. We got to keep them bills paid. No, I am here to celebrate what I believe we can agree on is one of the best black queer talk shows on television right now. Yeah.
Absolutely. So are you coming back Season 2? Are you blessing them with a guest appearance one more time?
I wish maybe Season 3, but not Season 2. But can I brag real quick? My episode was the second highest rated episode behind the opening episode.
Really?
So I was the highest rated guest in Season 1.
I shouldn't be shocked. Samson is a key. If you don't know, Samson is a key. Sometimes too much of a key, maybe, because I definitely saw what happened at the comedy show. Baby, why? You want to talk about it?
This redneck hit me in the face, and Eric, I had to whoop his ass. I had to whoop his ass. I had to do it for the blacks. That's how you know it's serious when you say the blacks. I had to do it for the blacks, and I had to do it for the gays. And you know, I try not to make things too political. You know, it's always good when we don't make things too political, but the reality is with this climate that we're living in, if you are a woman, if you're black, if you're gay, queer, what I'm leaving out, anything that's not a straight white man, you need to be ready to whoop some ass at the drop of a dime. And that is politically, that is physically. If you in a wheelchair, bitch, you better carry one of the prosthetic legs with you and knock the hell out somebody with it. If you black, you better learn some taekwondo. If you are a woman, carry some pepper spray. If you Asian, take one of them chopsticks and poke them in the eye. Do whatever you need to do to protect yourself. Yeah.
Period. And these are your tips from Samson McCormick. We love it. We love it.
I windmill when I fight, so.
With me now, I have one of the hosts of the talk, Mr. Antonio Lamons, and this pink is popping. Popping. Congratulations. How does it feel to be on the carpet for season 2 of The House?
Oh my God, it feels incredible. Very excited. The season is going to be incredible. We had some incredible guests. The experience has been phenomenal.
And what can we most look forward to this season?
A lot of heart, a lot of soul. We go there a little bit too. And this Friday's episode the premiere episode is going to be really, really good because we had our lovely one of the hosts from TGIF is joining us. So
can you spell which one, or is it a surprise?
I'll let it be a surprise. He might be here tonight.
Wait, it's a he? I can narrow it down. I can get busy.
Only right. It's Funky Geneva. Yeah, it's Funky. Yeah.
I love that. That's gonna be such a good conversation. Yeah.
So we had a lot of laughing, Oh yeah, it's tonight. So we'll get to see it tonight. Yes.
So give me a song that best fits your mood for the night.
A song that best fits my mood tonight? I'm feeling myself. Is that a song?
That's a good one.
Okay, thank you.
So the last thing I want to ask you is, what are you hoping that audiences take away from this season?
I hope audiences are inspired to talk to one another. I hope people are inspired to feel like they can step into their truth and be free, because that's really what the house is all about, and that's certainly what I stand for.
With me, I have one of our beautiful guests of the evening, Miss Queen Bey. How are you feeling tonight?
Amazing and a little cold.
A little cold, you're being generous. Tell Mother Nature what it is.
It's a lot cold. It's disrespectfully cold. Yes.
So what brings you to the season 2 premiere of The House?
I wanted to come out and show my support, especially for the community. I think it's so beautiful to have this kind of inclusion in the Black community and the LGBTQ community, and I just think it's really important. So I'm out here supporting as a guest right now with my beautiful publicist, and just kind of come out and support.
Growing up, do you feel like you had any representation on TV like The House?
No, not at all. Not at all. And my twin brother, when he came out, I saw how much he struggled with it. And so I think having this kind of representation, a place where you can go on normal TV and see someone like you, I think it's just something that's been so missing. And I think it's so beautiful that we found it here with The House.
Why do you think it's happening now?
I think, I want to say social media definitely has I think people are more open. I think there's a lot more opportunity to create dialogue in ways that you can't just sweep things like this you can't sweep people under the rug. So this is one of those shows that is very much like, I'm not about to be swept under the rug, period.
So David, give me a song that best fits your mood tonight. We're getting right into it. You got to play DJ.
Flo Milli, Walk Around Like That Bitch. That's my song. That's my joy. Flo Milli, that's my girl right now. Yeah. That's the song. That's how I feel it. That's my mood.
I love that mood. Such a strong mood. What brings you to the season 2 premiere of The House tonight?
So I'm excited to be here tonight because I'm included in this season. So I'm super excited to see how they've shared a part of my story.
So you're a guest host this year.
I am.
Oh, so how did that call happen?
So first season, Kurt called me and asked me to provide some feedback on the first few episodes. Was really thankful that it existed in the world. Super excited that he extended the invitation. And then he gave me a call a couple of months ago and was like, "Are you interested in being featured?" It's like, say less. I'm there. Let's do it. And, hopped on a flight, made it happen, and really enjoyed the ability to have a conversation with family at a place that was not too far from where I grew up. I wish that this existed when I was younger.
Yeah. What are you hoping people take away from your episode in particular?
We spent time talking about living at the intersections of racial equity and LGBTQIA plus equality, and my hope is that, listen, that's what we do. My hope is really that Black queer folk understand that the responsibility that we have also means that we should prioritize taking care of ourselves first, and that people who are not Black and queer understand that we are human. And that should be enough for you to join us in being an active accomplice and ensuring that we can get free.
So why is it important that we have shows where different cultural groups are being represented, in this case, the Black LGBTQIA community?
I mean, look, I think it is important because it's been a void, right? And there's been a narrative about our culture, our tribe, that has been a less than sort of conversation. So to be able to see not just one or two of them, but a full panel that is holding their own. Again, the way that I see it, they're in their divineness right now. And that is something that is for every culture, every age bracket, every economic range, to be able to have their eyes fully, boldly on and celebrate these folks, because they're not here to hide. And it's game on right now. It's 22.
You're right.
So.
Preach on. Preach on. Where can we keep up with you on social media, Carlton?
IG is probably the best place. Carlton Wilborn Rising on IG.
With me now, I have one of the hosts of the house, Chris Kurz, looking like a milk dream, baby. Derry could never. Derry could never. How does it feel to be at the season 2 premiere of The House?
Well, this is a really great experience for me because when we started out, we had no idea that it would be history-making and having such an impact on our community. And what I love is that it's not just for us, but it's for the world to just have a bit of a window into what we've got going on and why it matters. So in season 2, we just have more amazing guests, more great episodes, so people are introduced to more people who represent us well in our community. So, yeah.
What did you learn about yourself filming season 2?
I make a lot of faces. I don't have a poker face, is what I learned, and that if you are not real and what you're presenting is not real and honest at our dinner table, then I'm the person who's going to feel it first. And so that when you come the realest, you have the realest moment. And that is what the world wants to see. They want to see our vulnerability, our authenticity, and that's what this show is for me.
With me now, I have the lovely Miss Naomi here supporting the season 2 premiere of The House. How does it feel to be here tonight?
Oh, it's so fun. I'm thrilled to be here. I mean, it's a beautiful night out.
Absolutely. So what are you most looking forward to?
Well, Kurt Jones is, of course, the showrunner, and he's a dear friend of mine. We've worked together, did actually a short film that went to Cannes. So, I'm excited to see what he's been up to.
Why is it important to have shows like The House where we have different groups of people represented on TV?
Because we are, we're all the colors of the crayon cart, you know what I mean? So it makes sense that television would represent that, right? We want to see ourselves. And that means if you're LGBTQIA plus all the letters of the alphabet, they all need to be represented.
All the guests tonight are very well dressed, stepping out. With me now, I have the very dapper Launcha. How are you tonight?
Great. I'm loving your style. These rings are beautiful.
Doing it for you.
Yes, it is. I am so happy to be here today. I love this show. It is nice to see all the cast and everyone. I'm just a joy to be out here.
Give me a song that best fits your vibe tonight.
Tonight, my song, I'm going to go with Alicia Keys' Girl on Fire.
Yeah. She was screaming that to the top of her lungs, so you know what's
I'm about to sing it, but I don't have a singing voice. No.
It's real go hard or go home. So what are you most looking forward to tonight?
Tonight, I'm just looking forward to see all the fashion. Honestly, when I left my car, I was taking pictures of everyone walking through. I'm and the feathers behind me right now. Oh my goodness.
Aaron?
Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes.
Why is it important that we have shows like this on TV where different groups are represented?
I love the fact that there are more diversity on television today. It needs to be, because as a child, I grew up, I didn't see me. So to see my niece and nephew able to see themselves on television, it just warms my heart, you know, just to be able to, just to see shows that represent gay, black, trans, everyone. It's a new world. I love it.
With me now, I have a guest host from season 1, DJ Nico Craig. Real fly tonight. And
thank you. It feels good to look good, you know.
Quick DJ question. Give me a song that fits your vibe tonight.
A song that fits my vibe tonight. Ooh, I would have to say Rosa Mo by Lucky Day. I love me some Lucky Day. Like it's such a good feel good song.
Rosa Mo, DJ Nico, what you trying to do on this carpet?
I'm trying to roll some Mo. I don't know. I mean, we done rolled out the carpet. We rolled out the step and repeat. We got some Mo rolling to do.
My favorite type of guest. Now, I saw on season 1 that you were talking about your transition and how you decided to do it after your uncle passed. So first off, my condolences there. Why is it important to have a space where people are living in their truth authentically?
Well, I mean, it's just how we thrive, like humans are social creatures and we need to have that sense of community and that sense of love, for us to feel like we can go out in the world and present however we want to, be and do whatever we aspire to do.
You grounded me the first season, and we did the rap party. I mean, the premiere. It was you that grounded me in that moment with your interview. And so, thank you. I'm back in second season and honored to be here with you again.
I'm honored to have such a compliment. With me, the always extravagant, the always gorgeous, expensive, the host of the house, Miss Cheryl Rich.
Thank you so much. That means I'm humbled like a church house mouse when I hear stuff like that. Indeed.
It was a pleasure interviewing for season 1, and now it's season 2. So how does it feel to be renewed for a new season?
Almost unbelievable. Unbelievable coming from the ghetto streets of Cleveland, going through drugs, addiction, having no hope. And now for second season of a show filled with color and queer, LGBTQ, people who are filled with love, who are gonna be free. There's no stopping us.
What are you hoping people take away from this new season?
This show is about all inclusivity. Diversity, equity, and inclusion right now in the buzzwords. This show is all inclusive. It's for the mothers who are looking at their 6 and 7-year-olds saying something's different. And I'm a little nervous. We are here to build a foundation so that mothers and aunts and uncles can embrace that one in the family who's different, just something different. And that's where we are. We're here to teach love, and we are here to teach self-worth and to know everyone is unique as their fingerprint.
Cheryl, you never let me down. You never let me down with a good word. You better talk to these people, let them know what's up. Give me a song that best fits your vibe tonight. And I'm so excited to hear the song you say.
Oh, wow. They think that I'm fresh. They think that I'm clean. No,
the God in me.
God in me, baby. Mary, thank you for that song.
Jeffrey, what brings you to the season 2 premiere of The House?
Well, I worked on it and I saw it was just a great production, a very, family set. I mean, we all had a lot of fun producing it, though it did have those heated moments, which you'll see, as the seasons get released, as, you watch it. But really, I really enjoyed working on it. I enjoyed all the people. The conversations that they had were very important, and I learned a lot there as well. So I definitely wanted to come out to the premiere and enjoying that celebration as well.
How does it feel to be a part of the season 2 cast for The House?
First of all, this show is breaking barriers and shattering glass ceilings, and to be a part of a movement. When I was in the house, I felt at home. We argued, we laughed, we cried, and I was like, I'm home. Like, this is home. We got down to real issues. And so to be a part of a show that is real, that is not Hollywood in a sense, that is not picture perfect, but really speaks about the truth of who we are. We come in so many different forms and shapes and sizes and orientations and presence and flavors, and this show demonstrates it all, and I love it.
Growing up, would you say you had a show like The House on TV?
Oh, no. I'm not that old. I'm just celebrating a birthday this month, Aries. But no, there was no show that represented the house. I mean, the only type of, and this, they kind of made fun of it, was In Living Color. The two characters who hosted, I can't think of their names, but they were so funny. Hated it, that was the only thing that, but that's about it.
The mastermind of the house, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, don't let the fashions fool you. Baby be working behind the scenes hard at that. Congratulations on season 2. How does it feel to be here celebrating this tonight?
Oh my goodness. Honestly, it doesn't feel like anything quite yet. I think, it's just, these bright lights and all the pictures it's just like stuff happening, you know what I mean? But I think seeing Cheryl on TGIF today, that was a moment because, I don't want to cry, but just seeing her just shine, I knew it all along. She was not going to be on the show. She did not want to be on the show. She wanted this to be a show for gay black men. And I said, Cheryl, you're being modest. You need to stop. Do that later. You need to be on that panel. And she did. She shined the first season, and then she's shining even brighter now. I mean, that's what excites me.
Absolutely. Congratulations to you and your teams. The House is such a necessary show, and I hope you're seeing that after season 1, the purpose that you serve. What are you hoping audiences take away from season 2?
In one word, growth. I read a comment with someone on the YouTube channel that said, Fox, don't F this up. Don't break up the panel. We are growing with them. And that was the most important thing I read because, we have issues on that panel. We are not pretending to have it all together, but we are on a journey of self-improvement. And to hear that viewers are on that journey with us, we couldn't ask for anything more.
How does it feel to be at the season 2 premiere of The House?
It feels amazing. We're really at a time where there's a lot of restrictive legislation geared towards LGBTQ people, and so it's just really amazing to see LGBTQ people, especially LGBTQ people of color, in such a positive, wonderful setting. And I think it's really important for young people right now in particular to see LGBTQ people, especially in places like Florida where they're being told that they can't even say gay. Texas, Iowa, there's just so much anti-LGBTQ legislation right now. This is a revolution.
Yeah. What do you think that legislation is about? Like, why do they want to silence the gay community?
Maybe it's a deflection. I think that it's been a party of division and prejudice for quite some time, and I think they're just staying on brand. I might get in trouble for that, but
that brand is very tacky brand. So thank you for giving us that, Marquita. Give me a song that fits your vibe tonight.
A song that fits my vibe, anything by Prince. Just anything. Any song by Prince. Upbeat, slow, instrumental, whatever. Anything by Prince is my vibe. Ethereal, innovative, just love.
An artist.
An artist, yeah. So anything by Prince would be my vibe tonight.
You guys, I had an amazing time at the season 2 premiere of The House. I was able to speak to the cast and crew, and let me tell you, spirits are running high, and rightfully so. This season is about to be groundbreaking. We're having tough conversations, laughs, and keys for days. Make sure you stay tuned to The World According to Eric. See you next time.